Picture this: a skyline not dominated by the glass and plastic towers we're accustomed to, but by monolithic structures forged from steel and oak. A 2026 where the absence of plastic has forced humanity to turn to nature's most durable materials. The skies above New York City are jagged with the sharp edges of buildings that seem to scrape the heavens, their facades blending industrial strength with organic beauty. The sound of the city isn't the hum of synthetic life, but the resonant clangor of metal against wood. How did we lose this reality? Who stands to gain from our current dependency on plastic? The truth is both unsettling and simple. The petrochemical industry, a monolithic entity that has manipulated global power structures since the late 19th century. The creation of plastics was not a mere technological advancement. It was a deliberate choice that steered human progress down a path that few ever questioned. Imagine the implications of a world without plastic. A world where the Rockefeller empire didn't find its golden goose in synthetic polymers. The suppression of this timeline was no accident. It was a calculated maneuver to ensure that carbon chains, not wood grains, defined the modern era. In this alternative timeline, the very air of 2026 feels different. It's cleaner, energized with the scent of pine and iron, not the distant, chemical tang of burning fossil fuels. Now let's delve deeper. Our vehicles, those ubiquitous hunks of molded petroleum, are a testament to how deeply plastic has infiltrated our lives. But in this alternative 2026, cars are crafted with the precision of a watchmaker's hand. Steel frames glint under the sun, and wood paneling, polished to a mirror shine, lines their interiors. The hum of their engines is a symphony of mechanical perfection, a far cry from the dull roar of rubber and plastic we know today. This shift in materials spawns an entirely different economy. The craftsmen and blacksmiths, once relics of a bygone era, become the new elite. They hold the keys to the most precious resources, metals and woods that are renewable and recyclable. The economy thrives on the back of renewable resources, not finite petrochemical reserves. But why was this path abandoned? Who pulled the strings to ensure plastic's dominance? The answer lies with those who profit from environmental degradation. With plastic comes pollution, a never-ending cycle of consumption and disposal that pads the pockets of those who control waste management industries. It's a dirty secret buried under decades of manufactured need and convenience. The suppression of this timeline extends to consumer goods. In our reality, we're surrounded by plastic trinkets, easily manufactured and easily discarded. But in a world where plastic never existed, each item is a marvel of craftsmanship. Imagine a device like a smartphone, its casing not of molded plastic but of intricately carved wood and machined aluminum. It feels substantial, enduring, a testament to human ingenuity and the Earth's bounty. This scenario is a direct affront to the planned obsolescence model that drives today's consumer culture. Without plastic, products are built to last, not to fail. This fundamentally alters the relationship between consumer and producer. It's a world where quality trumps quantity, where durability is a brand's badge of honor. Who benefits from the current disposable culture? The corporations that churn out endless iterations of the same product, ensuring profit through perpetual dissatisfaction. This is not just an alternative reality, it's a blueprint for sustainability that was deliberately buried. Let's shift our gaze to infrastructure. Without plastic, the arteries of civilization, our pipelines and power lines, are transformed. In 2026, they're forged from copper and steel, sheathed in layers of protective natural materials. They weave across landscapes like veins of living metal, resilient and enduring, impervious to the decay that plagues today's plastic equivalents. This change isn't just about materials, it's about resilience. Steel and copper withstand the ravages of time and the elements, unlike their plastic counterparts. They represent a robustness that plastic can never achieve. An infrastructure not prone to constant repair. A network as solid as the Earth itself. Who would oppose this? Only those whose profits depend on fragility, those who benefit from the constant cycle of repair, replacement, and refusal to innovate beyond the petrochemical status quo. This hidden agenda is the bedrock of their empire, and they will defend it at all costs. Consider the impact on global ecosystems. Without plastic, our oceans aren't choked with debris. Marine life flourishes in vibrant ecosystems, unhindered by the deadly embrace of synthetic waste. Coral reefs, often dubbed the rainforests of the sea, thrive in this timeline. They're not bleached skeletal remains, but bustling underwater metropolises of color and life. In this alternative 2026, the absence of plastic has led to a resurgence of biodiversity unseen in our timeline. It's a stark reminder of what could have been, an ecosystem untainted by human negligence. The suppression of this timeline is not just an economic ploy, it's an ecological tragedy. It's a reality that challenges the very foundation of industrial pollution, forcing us to confront the uncomfortable truth that our convenience has come at a grave environmental cost. Who keeps this truth suppressed? The very industries that claim to seek solutions to the problems they perpetuate. Their dominance depends on maintaining the status quo, on the illusion of progress through synthetic innovation. Imagine stepping into a hospital in this alternate 2026. Gone are the sterile, plasticky surfaces that define our medical environments today. Instead, you're greeted by walls of stainless steel and polished wood, instruments crafted with precision from metal and glass. The tactile experience is one of solidity and durability, a far cry from the disposable medical supplies that dominate our current health systems. This isn't just an aesthetic choice. It's a paradigm shift in healthcare. Tools and equipment that last longer can be sterilized and reused, reduce medical waste, and increase efficiency. It's a system designed around sustainability, not disposability. The forces that benefit from the current throwaway culture are the same ones that stand in the way of progress. They profit from a world where medical waste is a booming industry, and the cost of single-use plastics is a hidden tax on public health. The suppression of this alternative medical reality serves as a grim reminder of how deeply entrenched interests can stifle true innovation under the guise of modernity. Now, let's wander into the world of aviation in this alternate timeline. Airports bustle with aircraft that are marvels of engineering. Their fuselages shimmer under the sun, made from an alloy of steel and aluminum. The interiors are lined with lightweight wood, providing both strength and comfort. These aircraft aren't just feats of design. They're a testament to an era where efficiency and sustainability define air travel. Fuel consumption is minimized, and the reliance on synthetic materials is abolished. It's a world where the skies are crisscrossed not by the carbon-heavy trails of petroleum-based fuels, but by the lightest touch of biofuel innovation. Why was this path not taken? The answer is clear: a concerted effort by oil conglomerates to keep the world tied to fossil fuels. They feared a pivot towards renewable energy would unravel their monopoly, so they buried this potential future beneath layers of lobbying and misinformation. It's a strategy as old as the industries themselves, one designed to maintain a stranglehold on global energy markets. Consider the educational institutions of this alternative 2026. Universities and schools are architectural masterpieces, sprawling campuses constructed from stone, steel, and timber. Their designs reflect centuries of craftsmanship and a commitment to durability. Lecture halls resonate with the sound of knowledge being shared, their acoustics perfected by the natural materials that compose them. These institutions are not just places of learning. They are repositories of tradition and innovation. They embody a philosophy that values longevity over rapid obsolescence. Textbooks, not digitized into fragile, plastic-coated tablets, but bound in leather and paper, are treasures passed down through generations. The push for digital education under the guise of progress masks a deeper motive: the monetization of information through constant upgrades and digital obsolescence. By removing the tangibility of knowledge, industries profit from the constant churn of new devices and platforms. The suppression of this tactile, enduring educational model serves those who prioritize profit over enlightenment. Imagine urban parks in this alternative 2026. These aren't the manicured, synthetic grass fields we know today. They're sprawling natural oases within cities, where pathways wind through towering trees and steel sculptures. The air is rich with the scent of earth and foliage, untainted by the chemical pollutants of synthetic materials. These parks are not just recreational spaces. They're vital ecosystems that sustain urban biodiversity, providing habitats for countless species right within city limits. They stand as living monuments to a philosophy that values coexistence with nature over domination of it. The suppression of this verdant reality is fueled by those who profit from urban development that prioritizes concrete over green spaces. The real estate moguls and construction companies who see nature as an obstacle to be cleared, not a partner to be nurtured. This alternative timeline challenges the very foundation of profit-driven urban planning, revealing the potential for cities to thrive in harmony with their natural surroundings. Lastly, let's explore the maritime industry of this alternative 2026. Ships that sail the oceans are grand vessels of steel and reinforced wood, their sails catching the wind like the galleons of old. These ships are marvels of engineering, designed for efficiency and minimal environmental impact. The shipping routes are bustling with these vessels, their presence a testament to a world that values sustainable trade practices. The ocean isn't a dumping ground for plastic waste, but a pristine expanse navigated by vessels that respect its depths. The suppression of this maritime reality benefits those who operate within the shadows of international waters, where environmental regulations are as elusive as the horizon. The industries that thrive on cheap, disposable shipping containers and the exploitation of marine resources. This alternative timeline offers a glimpse into a maritime future that prioritizes environmental stewardship over short-term profit, a vision that remains out of reach due to the entrenched interests of today's shipping giants. Enter the world of architecture in this 2026 without plastics. Skyscrapers rise like ancient sentinels, their frames constructed from the strongest alloys and the finest timber. These structures are not just buildings. They are marvels of human engineering, designed to withstand the elements for centuries. Their facades glisten with a metallic sheen interrupted only by the warmth of wood panels, a visual testament to an era that blends industrial might with natural elegance. The design of these buildings reflects an ethos of endurance and sustainability. They are energy efficient, utilizing passive solar heating and natural ventilation, concepts that have been overshadowed in our timeline by the rush to wrap everything in plastic. This architectural vision isn't just about aesthetics. It's about redefining what it means to build a city that lasts. The reluctance to embrace this architectural philosophy lies with the construction conglomerates that thrive on the rapid turnover of synthetic materials. They profit from the cycle of demolish and rebuild, ensuring that our urban landscapes are in a constant state of flux. This alternative reality challenges their dominance, offering a blueprint for cities that are as enduring as the materials from which they're built. In this 2026, the world of fashion undergoes a radical transformation. Gone are the synthetic fibers that dominate today's clothing industry. Instead, garments are crafted from natural materials like cotton, wool, silk, and leather. The textures are rich, the colors vibrant, reflecting a connection to the earth that synthetic fabrics can never match. Fashion in this timeline isn't about fast trends. It's about timeless style, where quality trumps quantity. Clothing is designed to last, to be repaired and cherished rather than discarded. The tactile experience is one of luxury and authenticity, a stark contrast to the disposable fashion cycles driven by synthetic materials. The suppression of this reality is driven by the fashion giants who profit from fast fashion, a model that relies on the constant churn of cheap synthetic garments. Their business model thrives on the ephemeral, the easily replaceable, ensuring that true craftsmanship never threatens their bottom line. This alternative vision of fashion challenges the foundations of an industry built on obsolescence, offering a sustainable path forward. Let us delve into the culinary world of this alternate 2026. Kitchens are temples of gastronomy, where tools and appliances are forged from steel and wood. The absence of plastic means that utensils are crafted for precision and endurance. Cutting boards are hewn from solid oak, knives honed from high-carbon steel, and cookware glistens with a patina of well-used copper. This culinary environment fosters an appreciation for the art of cooking, where the tools of the trade are as revered as the ingredients. It's a world where meals are not just consumed but celebrated, a return to traditions that emphasize quality and sustainability over convenience. The convenience culture has driven the suppression of this culinary reality. Kitchen gadget manufacturers and the disposable packaging industry benefit from a system where ease trumps excellence. By clinging to the synthetic, these entities ensure that the art of cooking remains diluted, a ghost of what it could be in a world that reveres craftsmanship. Exploring the realm of personal transportation in this alternative 2026 reveals a world where bicycles and personal vehicles are crafted from materials that are both strong and sustainable. Steel frames support intricate wooden designs, creating modes of transport that are as functional as they are beautiful. This shift leads to a renaissance in personal mobility. Bicycles aren't mere commodities. They're symbols of freedom, designed to last a lifetime. The ride is smooth, the experience tactile and engaging, a sensory journey that synthetic materials can never replicate. The suppression of this personal transportation revolution is rooted in the interests of those who profit from the mass production of quick-to-degrade, synthetic alternatives. The car and bike manufacturers who depend on planned obsolescence fear a world where durability becomes the norm, threatening their perpetual cycle of consumption. This reality offers a vision of transportation that is both sustainable and liberating, an affront to the disposable culture that dominates today. Finally, consider the impact on energy production in this 2026. Without plastic, the world turns to alternative materials for renewable energy solutions. Solar panels are crafted from steel and glass, their surfaces absorbing the sun's rays with unparalleled efficiency. Wind turbines, towering and majestic, are constructed from metal alloys, their blades carved from wood, harnessing the power of the wind with elegance and grace. This alternative energy landscape represents a commitment to sustainability that transcends the short-term gains offered by petrochemicals. It's a world where energy independence is achieved through innovation and respect for the planet's resources. The resistance to this energy revolution is fierce, led by those who have built empires on oil and coal. Their reluctance to invest in renewable infrastructure is a calculated move to maintain their grip on the global energy market. This suppressed timeline reveals a path where energy is clean and abundant, a future where the planet's health is prioritized over the profit margins of the few. Let's explore the realm of communication technology in this alternative 2026. The absence of plastic has driven innovation to unprecedented heights. In this 2026, the world of entertainment takes on a new dimension. Theaters and concert halls are masterpieces of acoustic engineering, their interiors crafted from wood and metal. These venues provide an immersive experience where sound resonates with unparalleled clarity, drawing audiences into performances like never before. The absence of plastic has transformed the entertainment industry, encouraging live performances and physical media rather than digital counterparts. Vinyl records, made from sustainable materials, experience a renaissance, offering an authentic listening experience that digital formats cannot replicate. The push towards digital entertainment, driven by convenience and the allure of instant access, has overshadowed this reality. The corporations behind streaming services and digital downloads profit enormously from a model that sacrifices quality for quantity. This alternative vision champions a return to artistry, challenging the dominance of an industry that prioritizes profit over the integrity of the experience. Consider the realm of agriculture in this alternative 2026. Farms are sprawling landscapes where technology and tradition coexist in harmony. The absence of plastic means that agricultural tools and machinery are crafted from steel and wood, designed for both efficiency and sustainability. This approach to farming emphasizes organic practices, where natural fertilizers and pest control methods are favored over synthetic chemicals. The result is a food system that prioritizes health and environmental conservation, producing crops that nourish both the body and the planet. The agrochemical giants, with their vested interests in synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, have worked tirelessly to suppress this reality. Their influence over global food production ensures that profit takes precedence over ecological balance. This alternative timeline offers a glimpse into a future where agriculture regenerates the earth, rather than depleting it. In this 2026, urban transportation is revolutionized. Public transit systems operate on networks of iron and timber, their trains gliding silently through cities with unparalleled efficiency. Stations are architectural wonders, crafted from natural materials that blend seamlessly with the urban fabric. This transportation model prioritizes sustainability and accessibility, offering a reliable alternative to the congestion and pollution of car-centric cities. It's a system designed to move people, not vehicles, reducing the environmental footprint of transit. The automobile industry, with its deep ties to oil and synthetic materials, has long resisted this shift. Their dominance depends on a transportation model that prioritizes individual ownership and endless consumption. This alternative reality challenges their hegemony, presenting a vision of urban transit that is as efficient as it is sustainable. Finally, let us journey to the realm of exploration in this alternative 2026. Spacecraft, crafted from advanced metal alloys and ceramic composites, venture into the cosmos with resilience and purpose. These vessels are designed for long-duration missions, their interiors optimized for sustainability and comfort. This approach to space exploration prioritizes resource efficiency, relying on closed-loop life support systems and renewable energy sources. It's a vision that extends beyond the confines of Earth, demonstrating a commitment to exploration that respects both the destination and the journey. The suppression of this expansive vision is driven by the interests of defense contractors and aerospace corporations that profit from the status quo. Their reluctance to innovate beyond traditional materials and propulsion methods stifles the potential of space exploration. This alternative timeline offers a bold vision of what could be achieved if exploration were truly prioritized over profit. Let's uncover how this alternate 2026 redefines the concept of leisure. Resorts and vacation destinations are marvels of design, seamlessly integrating into their natural surroundings. Structures are crafted from local stone, wood, and metal, ensuring that they enhance rather than disrupt the landscape. The air is filled with the scent of sea salt and pine, untainted by the synthetic smells of modern tourism. These retreats are havens for those seeking tranquility and connection with nature. Activities revolve around sustainable practices, encouraging guests to engage with their environment in meaningful ways. It's a marked departure from the mass tourism model that prioritizes quantity over quality. The current travel industry, with its reliance on synthetic materials and consumer-driven experiences, finds such a model threatening. Their profits depend on the rapid turnover of visitors and the commodification of experiences. This alternative vision challenges their dominance, offering a path to tourism that respects the environment and enriches the soul. Now imagine the realm of robotics in this alternative 2026. Robots are not crafted from plastic shells and silicon, but from metal, wood, and advanced composites. Their designs are inspired by nature, blending seamlessly into human spaces. These machines are not cold and mechanical. They are embodiments of precision and artistry. This approach to robotics emphasizes durability and adaptability, creating machines that work alongside humans, enhancing their capabilities rather than replacing them. It's a vision of technology as an ally, not an adversary, fostering collaboration between man and machine. The suppression of this reality is driven by industries invested in the mass production of plastic-based electronics. Their business models thrive on obsolescence, ensuring a constant demand for replacements. This alternative timeline presents a challenge to their dominance by prioritizing a harmonious coexistence over perpetual consumption. Enter the world of art in this 2026. Without plastic, the mediums of expression are transformed. Sculptures are carved from wood and metal, paintings crafted with natural pigments on canvas, and installations that engage all the senses. The absence of synthetic materials creates an art world that is tactile, immersive, and deeply connected to the earth. This approach to art emphasizes authenticity and craftsmanship, celebrating the unique qualities of natural materials. It's a world where artists are revered as custodians of tradition and innovation, their works reflecting a profound respect for the planet. The current art market, with its emphasis on commercial value and mass production, suppresses this reality. The commodification of art, driven by synthetic reproductions and digital formats, prioritizes profit over creativity. This alternative vision returns art to its roots, offering a future where expression is as enduring as the materials from which it is made. In this 2026, urban planning is revolutionized. Cities are designed with a focus on sustainability and resilience, their layouts inspired by natural ecosystems. Buildings are constructed from local materials, blending seamlessly with green spaces and waterways. The absence of plastic allows for cleaner, more breathable environments. This urban vision prioritizes the well-being of its inhabitants, offering spaces that encourage community and connection. It's a model that values long-term planning over short-term profit, creating cities that are as livable as they are beautiful. The construction and real estate industries, with their focus on rapid development and synthetic materials, resist this transformation. Their profits hinge on the constant cycle of building and rebuilding, prioritizing quantity over quality. This alternative timeline offers a blueprint for cities that nurture both people and the planet, challenging the status quo with a vision of sustainable urban living. Finally, let's explore the field of medicine in this 2026. Medical devices are crafted with precision from steel, glass, and ceramics, designed for longevity and effectiveness. The absence of plastic leads to innovations in biodegradable materials and regenerative medicine, prioritizing patient health and environmental sustainability. This approach to healthcare emphasizes prevention and holistic care, integrating traditional practices with cutting-edge technology. It's a world where medicine is not just a service but a commitment to the well-being of the community and the planet. The current healthcare industry, driven by disposable medical supplies and profit-driven pharmaceuticals, suppresses this vision. Their business models depend on the constant consumption of synthetic materials and treatments. This alternative timeline presents a radical shift towards a healthcare system that values sustainability and patient care over profit, offering a future where medicine truly heals. Let's investigate the educational environments of this 2026. Schools and universities are architectural wonders, their halls echoing with the history and future of learning. Constructed from durable materials like stone, metal, and wood, these institutions are designed to last for generations, providing a stable environment for knowledge transfer. Inside, the materials speak of permanence. Desks fashioned from rich mahogany, blackboards of slate, and libraries filled with books bound in leather and cloth. The absence of plastic fosters an atmosphere that values endurance and depth over fleeting digital scrolls. The prevailing educational industry, with its reliance on digital platforms and disposable learning aids, suppresses this enduring vision. Their profits depend on the constant cycle of technological upgrades, reducing learning to a series of clicks and swipes. This alternative timeline offers a powerful testament to the idea that true education is a tactile, immersive experience that stands the test of time. In this 2026, the marine ecosystem is vibrant and thriving. Without plastic pollution, the oceans teem with life, their waters crystal clear. Coral reefs are kaleidoscopes of color, alive with the movement of countless species. Marine life flourishes in this pristine environment, revealing a biodiversity that has long been suppressed in our timeline. This vision of the ocean is a stark reminder of what could have been, a world where humanity respects the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. The absence of synthetic waste allows nature to reclaim its rightful place, offering a glimpse into a future where conservation is prioritized over exploitation. The suppression of this reality serves the interests of industries that profit from unsustainable fishing practices and the dumping of waste. Their reluctance to embrace sustainable methods ensures that the oceans remain a resource to be exploited, rather than a haven to be protected. This alternative timeline challenges their dominance, presenting a vision of marine conservation that is both inspiring and attainable. Consider the realm of sports and recreation in this 2026. Athletic equipment is crafted from robust materials like steel and wood, designed for both performance and longevity. Sports facilities are architectural marvels, their fields and courts integrated seamlessly into the natural landscape. This approach to sports emphasizes durability and environmental harmony, creating spaces that encourage physical activity while respecting the planet. It's a world where sports are not just about competition, but about community and connection to nature. The current sports industry, with its reliance on synthetic materials and mass production, suppresses this vision. Their profits are tied to the endless cycle of new gear and disposable equipment. This alternative timeline challenges their business model, offering a path to sports that are as sustainable as they are exhilarating. In this 2026, the world of transportation logistics is revolutionized. Without plastic, packaging is crafted from biodegradable materials, designed to protect goods while minimizing environmental impact. Warehouses and distribution centers are built from steel and timber, emphasizing efficiency and sustainability. This approach to logistics reduces waste and pollution, creating a supply chain that respects the planet's resources. It's a model that prioritizes long-term thinking over short-term gains, ensuring that the movement of goods is as sustainable as it is efficient. The suppression of this vision is driven by industries invested in plastic packaging and disposable products. Their profits depend on a model that prioritizes convenience over conservation. This alternative timeline presents a challenge to their dominance, offering a future where logistics are as eco-friendly as they are effective. Finally, let's examine the field of scientific research in this 2026. Laboratories are constructed from glass, metal, and stone, their designs prioritizing both functionality and durability. The absence of plastic leads to innovations in reusable equipment, fostering a culture of sustainability within the scientific community. This approach to research emphasizes collaboration and innovation, creating environments that encourage exploration and discovery while respecting the planet. It's a world where science is not just about progress, but about stewardship of the Earth's resources. The suppression of this reality by industries reliant on disposable laboratory supplies ensures that the cycle of waste continues. Their business models thrive on the constant need for new materials, stifling true innovation. This alternative timeline offers a vision of science that is as responsible as it is revolutionary, challenging the status quo with a commitment to sustainable discovery.